this is your Tita in China, and today we're going to talk about acne. First of all, before we move on, I want to make it clear that I am not a dermatologist, and all of the things that I'm going to talk to you about in this video come from my own experience and information that I have from my own dermatologist. Admittedly, my skin is not particularly acne prone, but there are some products, skincare products or makeup, that cause me to break out. What I am very prone to is seborrheic dermatitis or facial dandruff. And if I ever use the wrong skincare brand or the wrong skincare product or the wrong makeup, my entire face will be red and scaly, especially in my eyebrows and in the folds of my cheeks. It can also sometimes flare up when I'm super stressed or I haven't had a lot of sleep, but luckily it's not really triggered by any of the food that I eat. So the skincare regimen that I'm going to share with you today works for seborrheic dermatitis and also with acne. However, this is really a skincare regimen for those who only have acne once in a while or who have flare-ups once in a while, or for people like me who need treatment after using the wrong product. If you have more severe acne like cystic acne or hormonal acne, the best way really is for you to just go to a dermatologist. More severe cases of acne is usually treated on a case-to-case basis because the treatment will really depend on the kind of acne you have, your triggers, and so on. The treatment for your acne might not even be topical because you might be asked to take certain pills to control your acne. The first thing that we need to understand about acne is that it is caused by a lot of factors. And after a while, you will be able to find out your own trigger. Acne can also be caused by our skin type, which means that it is partly genetic. So if one or both of your parents have had acne, the chances of you getting acne are also quite high. The oilier skin types are more prone to acne. And that's because the oil that is produced on our face can sometimes clog the pores. And if there's bacteria present in those clogged pores, they can form a pimple or a pustule. So that means pimples are actually very small localized infections. Recently, I strayed from my skincare routine and tried something new from Sephora because it was gifted to me. After just one usage, I could already feel painful bumps in 3 parts of my chin. And 2 days later, even if I already stopped using the product, the pimples were already growing and they were quite inflamed and painful. So the first thing you do when you get a breakout is do not pick at it. Now, I know you're going to say that if you're going to a dermatologist that they will pick at it anyway and they will extract it. But the difference is they're doing it in a sterile environment. You don't know what kind of cuties you have on your tools or on your fingers, and it might actually exacerbate the bacteria that's already causing the localized inflammation on your pimple. So keep your hands away from your face. And you have to switch to a milder, gentler, and non-comedogenic product. Non-comedogenic means something that does not block your pores. And since it's a localized infection, it's a good idea for you to get something that has antibacterial, antifungal, and anti-inflammatory properties to it. The sooner you get that inflammation down, the sooner you get that infection out of the way, the more you minimize scarring. So for that, what I recommend is the tea tree line of Body Shop. I've been using this for almost a year now, and I only stopped using them during the winter because I needed something that's more moisturizing in the dry season. However, I've been using this bad boy for a really long time. I've probably been using this since I was in university, and it really is my go-to for when I want to dry up that pimple really fast. So when my most recent flare-up happened, this is the first thing that I ever put on my face. And in just 2 days, this is what my big angry pimples looked like. They were no longer inflamed, and they were already quite dry, and they were no longer painful. For me, the most important part of this skincare routine is the facial wash and the toner. And that's what they look like. The bottle looks exactly the same, only this one is more viscous, and this one of course is watery because it's the toner. But I'm not gonna lie, there are some mornings when I'm still sleepy and they kinda switch the two. The toner is also very effective in mattifying, and it really reduces the shine on your face the whole day. You can use, as I often do, any moisturizer or serum that you like, or even a mask. But this for me is the bare minimum when it comes to anti-acne skincare regimen. But if you want to go all out, or maybe your breakout has been particularly bad this time, I recommend that you go on with their entire line. And that includes their serum and their 3-in-1 wash. The tea tree 3-in-1 wash and the serum comes in a set, and it's cheaper when you buy it that way. And it looks so pretty. It's like a perfect gift. And here is what it looks like inside. This product could be a normal facial wash, a scrub, or a mask. If you want to use it as a mask, you leave it on for 5 minutes and then wash it off. The tea tree serum is especially good if you have breakouts all over your face and not just in spots. And lastly, we have the night lotion. which is basically just a nighttime moisturizer. All of these products are safe to use day or night. However, if you're going to use the pure tea tree oil, make sure you only use it at night. Because if you use it in the morning, it will make your skin more sensitive to sunlight. Tea tree oil doesn't actually come from the tea plant, which is Camellia sinensis, which is what you drink. It actually comes from a different kind of plant, which is native to Australia. It has proven to have mild antifungal, antibacterial, and anti-inflammatory properties, which is perfect for when you have acne. It works like benzoyl peroxide, which is a common ingredient in anti-acne treatments. It kills the bacteria in your pimple. Another thing I like about Body Shop is that it is responsibly sourced, sustainably sourced, and cruelty-free. And it's also free from harmful chemicals. So the routine is pretty simple and straightforward. I wash my face with the facial wash in the morning and the scrub in the evening. And then I put the toner on, the serum, and then the moisturizer. In the morning, I use my Body Shop Skin Defense SPF 50 for my sunscreen and moisturizer. And then at night, I use the night lotion. The good thing about pimples is that they're not permanent. They will all eventually dry up and go away. And while it can diminish your confidence while they're there, just tell yourself that there are a lot more things that you can be confident about. Don't let those nasty pimples take away your shine, girl. So that's it for today, guys. If you like more videos like these, please subscribe to my channel or like this video. Or I would love to hear from you in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.